Good morning. It's 1:40 p.m. Like I said, good morning, because the best of mornings start at almost 2 p.m. Up until like a week ago, I had just been slacking on my reading. I literally just could not get through one book that I was reading, and then I decided to pause that book, pick up another one, and I was like, yeah, I read that one pretty fast. And then I went and bought another book, but I'm like, I have just not been doing enough reading lately. Priorities. So today I'm gonna replace whatever my screen time hours average is for this week with reading. Let's see how much reading I'll be doing today. Wow, my average is 5 hours and 14 minutes. That's really great. Half of that daily is literally from playing Clash Royale. The clock up for 45 minutes yesterday. Well, that's just my alarms going off for 45 minutes, and apparently I kept my phone open. So we see how these are a little skewed, because I wasn't even on my phone. The alarms were just ringing. But anyways, I guess we're reading for 5 hours and 14 minutes today, because if I could sit and stare at my phone, I can at least read a book during that. We're gonna start with a little, I'm calling it morning. It's literally my morning read. Well, yeah, it's 1:40. I kind of need to leave here by 2:30, but instead of getting ready, I'm gonna read, at least get my like 15 minutes in, so then I have 5 hours. Exactly, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna speed get ready, go do the things I need to do, and then get back and read for the entirety of my night. I'm like about halfway done with the book, so honestly, maybe I'll finish this book. Like, I feel like I'm not going to be like 100% of those 5 hours like reading words actively, because you gotta read, you gotta think, you gotta stare at a wall, I feel like it's not 5 hours straight of actual reading. Let us read. Okay, I've done my 14-ish minutes. We pause. I read a chapter. Now I must get ready in 20 minutes. Okay, I'm clothed. I literally had to wear capris or leggings because I have a bruise on my leg because I whacked it on my laptop in my bed. Really hard. Right on the bed. Bruised my leg. I'm gonna go do things I don't want to do and then come back and read for 5 more hours. So also, like, what my book is even about, it's literally just one of those cute hockey, romance, college books. I'll be back to it. I've returned. Now it's like 5:30. All these stupid errands were just encroaching on my reading time. But I did get a package in the mail, so we're gonna open this and then resume my reading while also like cooking dinner. We have 2 items. We start off with this shirt. I mean, this was like $7 on their clearance thing, and they had 1 size left. And look at how cute. That's a cute little fairy thing. I don't know, where am I wearing this? I don't know what I'm wearing under it. Apparently nothing. I consider this a business casual top because I'm conducting so much business over here. And here's this that you can barely see because it is a see-through piece of fabric. It does fit so well. Too bad I don't know what I'm wearing under it, where I'm wearing it. But now I have it! My oven's preheating, and we continue. 5 hours to go. I'm migrating to read on my nice walking pad. Final literature. Nice. I've officially reached 1 hour of reading, just as my food was done. And now I'm gonna sit and read and eat at the same time to the best of my ability, but it's a little hard because why can't books stay open on their own? Excuse me. Secured. They're playing a hockey game right now. You would think that after all the hockey books that I've read that I know some ounce of anything about hockey, but the only thing I know about hockey is that the boys are cute. I think that's all I really do need to know. This one is, there's one hockey team. Wow, who would have guessed? There's actually 2 hockey teams, rival schools. They're playing off against one another right now, and the main girl in this book is the coach's daughter from one school, and then she's like getting with one of the players from the other school, who I know is crazy. The coach, her dad, doesn't know yet, And they're hoping to keep it that way. He's definitely gonna find out and it's gonna be some big drama, but we're not there yet, so we're gonna get there. Officially reached 2 hours and page like 300-ish. I didn't realize this book is only like 400 pages, so I actually may finish it. I still have 3 more hours of reading. They're playing some game, hockey game, obviously. I don't even know who these players were. They were just naming them, interchanging their first and their last names. That's already difficult enough for me. I don't remember the names of all these players on this team, so those descriptions just really meant nothing to me. They were fighting and people were getting pulled off the rink. Yeah, rink, the ice rink. Couldn't differentiate players from one versus the other, but I think I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, break from reading. You know what, that's good. That's good that the only thing I need to be doing today and right now is reading. I'm gonna go take a shower and then read. Because that's what I'm doing in this video. I got distracted and I haven't been reading. Oopsies. So we're gonna pick it back up. Now it's almost 9:30 at night and I still need to read for 3 more hours. We're gonna get back into it. Stop confusing me with all the hockey first and last names and making me sit there and stare at the page and be like, who are you? What team are you on? I may actually finish. I have no idea what my reading paces of this book. This is leisurely reading, okay? We're not trying to speed race over here. I went to tried clicking the start button, but apparently that was too hard for me, and I hit the reset button, so now we're reset. Now I need to get this to 3 hours and 14 minutes, because I was at 2 hours. You saw it. I'm not cheating. But now I have to start back over, because I'm dumb. Completed another hour and 14 minutes. I have 2 more hours to go. But I am almost done with this book. I can't just read for 2 hours straight. That is a bit much. It's a bit much to do anything for 2 hours straight. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna finish this and see how much time I have left. And then I have the one book that I was struggling to get through. And I don't know why. So I guess we're going to that. We had about an hour and a half. Done. Finished. Completed. Let's pause my timer. About an hour and a half of reading to still go. I'm getting it done. Like, I'm not sleeping until I have read for 5 hours and 14 minutes today. Okay, I have Nightbane, the second book in the Late Lark series, and I don't know why I've just been reading this one so slow. Take my little break, and then I'm gonna start reading. Shouldn't start a new book. I should finish this book. I'm like in too deep with the story. You would think that I just want to finish it right away. Like the other book, I had like 20 pages left at the end. I was totally fine with just stopping and like taking a break and coming back. I don't know, like I could literally have 3 pages left in a book, but if I'm just not feeling like reading at that exact second, I'm fine. Like I'll close it up, put it down. I could be in the middle of the juiciest, craziest scene, and then I'll just casually set it to the side because I know I can go back to it. Let me not reset it. We commence the reading. Only about an hour to go, but I want it to be at like 2 hours, 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Can I do it? Oh, we had 21. Oh. All right, now with this really pleasing time, I can't make this up. I ended on page 222, and that's the time my timer is stopped at. Special. Can I get like the point? What are these milliseconds? Couldn't do it. I missed it. Listen, I had no idea what was going on in this book when I picked it back up because I haven't read it in like 2 weeks or so. I literally picked it back up in the middle of a chapter and it was a flashback chapter and I was like, what is going on? And there's a good amount of these flashback chapters in this book, and it was, you know what, they should like label them as flashback. That would be so much easier. I'm realizing that all those chapters are titled as before. I think it's every single one of them. I don't really pay attention to the titles because I don't care what your chapter is titled. I'm just gonna read it regardless. It's appearing that my suggestion of labeling them as flashbacks has already been done. I just didn't realize it. Maybe it's gonna get better now because I actually understand when we're in present time and when we're in past time in this book. Continue the reading, get rid of my satisfying number. 1:30 a.m. Like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left out of this 5 hours and 14 minutes of reading. Oh, let me restart my timer. That should be a 5. Let's pretend it's a 5. How productive of me. And I was realizing as it's going, the lap button, yeah, I understand. It's like, yeah, you're like running a lap and you're like, oh, let me get this time for this lap and that lap. Who has ever used that on their phone? Are we really jogging with our phones in our hands? I don't know. I don't think I've ever utilized the lap button properly. Does anyone out there use the lap button? Or it's just been there for so long that we're like, oh, we're just not gonna take that away. It's 2:20 in the morning. My reading is complete. Did I learn any significant life lessons from this? Probably not. Am I going to decrease my screen time in the future? Also, probably not. But is it good some days to make sure you read more and you go on your phone? Yeah. That's my great moral lesson of this video. After reading for 5 hours, I am so well versed in this fine classic literature that I have been reading. And with that, I'll go ahead and end off this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next week.